Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Demi. Coming to you with a really important video. This right here is strictly for my comp stage playing lockdowns. Look at the primary lock. I said, okay, now we talking. Right? Now we talking. But then I look up at the top and I see 92 driving dunk. I'm like, wait a minute. Now Mike Wang just said that all you need is an 86 to get contact. So you're trying to tell me my a pure lockdown is primary slashing also? Come on, man. Like, is that even a thing to think about? And then look at the ball handling. 75? How, Sway? So now I'm able to get tier 2 dribbles, contact dunks, and lockdown? Are you kidding me? Dude, defenders are completely the best build on this game. You thought 19 was bad? 2K20 is about to be crazy. It's about to be nothing but harassment day in and day out on the court. This is crazy. Now listen, again, as a lock, you don't worry about shooting, bro, because for some reason, shape or form, it's broken. You can shoot all over the court. That is what it is. I'm not going to think differently. You're going to be able to shoot and dominate, right? So on to the next thing. All right, now again, it's the same thing, man. My most important thing is my speed, my lateral quickness, because I'm going to be out there on the stage. I'm going to be out there in twos court, and I'm going to have to defend these pure glass cleaners, you know, setting screens and trying to go around with a zigzag. Y'all know how it is. So the simple fact is that speed and my acceleration is important. Strength, I don't care because I'm not going to be down low, right? So I'm going to go ahead and go with my strength, right? For attributes, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? I'm going to go ahead and max out my driving layup, my close shot, my driving dunk, my standing dunk. I'm not doing post hooks. I don't care about that. I'm maxing out my, I'm maxing out my mid-range shot, my three-point shot. Free throws, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Even though free throws is great if you're a shooter. You want to get the shooting badges, go ahead. I don't need shooting badges, right? Of course, defensively, interior defense, I'm maxing out. I'm maxing out my perimeter, lateral, steal, my blocks, my offensive rebound. I'm putting that at 70, and then I'm putting my defensive rebounds at 75, right? Because that'll get me right at that sweet spot. My ball handling, yes, I'm maxing that out, right? Then I'm going to max out my pass accuracy. Now watch when I max out my pass accuracy, how many playmaking badges I get. Yo, say it ain't so. So then I was like, all right, I had 6 to play with, and I started messing around everywhere and trying to figure out where I can get the extra badge and max out. I couldn't do it anywhere else. So then I went down to post moves. I was like, well, what the hell? Let me try. And lo and behold, it gave me 9, bro. It gave me 9. So I have 9 playmaking badges. Next thing is the body type, right? My body type, I'm going with defined height. I'm going 6'5", because when you go 6'6", again, it kills my lateral quickness. And again, as a comp player, you got to be able to move quick as hell to be able to stay in front of these. Especially you have these quick first step badges that are OP. You have all these different things that are coming out. You got to be able to stay in front of your defender, right? You know how it is a stage. People are in the corners. You're out there in the island by yourself in front of that playmaker. You got to be able to stay in front of them. So I'm going 6'5". I would go 6'4", but the simple fact is that it kills my standing dunk, and I don't want to be a liability if I catch the ball under the rim, cut into the basket, and it does a layup and I get blocked by a rim. I want to be able to dunk it, right? So I'm going 6'5". And as far as the weight once again is very important. I'm gonna be playing, you know, in the secondary role, so I won't be a point guard. I won't be a big. I'll be in the middle. So again, my job will be to be on the perimeter guarding, right? So I don't need to be big because I'm not gonna be guarding any bigs, right? So what I'm gonna do, all right. So anyway, again, as you see here, I went to 178, right? So 178 is the highest I can go to keep it at +4, right? Why do I want to be 178 as a pure lockdown? Because again, you're on the perimeter. You want your lateral quickness to be as high as possible. Now my lateral quickness is a 95. Next is my wingspan, right? Now for my wingspan, I went up to 84.4, right? Again, I'm a lockdown defender. It gives me opportunity to be a slasher, but I'm not worried about being a slasher. What I want to be is a lockdown. So I'm going to go ahead and be a lockdown. So I'm going with that. All right, now for finishing badges. All right, again, I'm going to be going to the rack. So I'm updating my acrobats, right? Acrobat is a very OP badge. A lot of people don't, realize like how important it is when you're going to the rack and being able to do Euro steps and layups and all different type of crazy stuff in the basket. The better your badge, the higher your acrobat badge, the more consistent you're going to be. Same thing with consistent finisher, right? So as a consistent finisher, it says penalizes for missed time layups are reduced, allowing players to make more consistent layups. Again, you're going to the basket a lot, so you want to make sure that you are not a liability when you're playing comp, right? You don't want to be that guy that just can't hit a shot in the basket. Lockdowns, or your job is to play defense, but also when the ball's given to you on offense, you want to make sure that you're not a liability, and if you do take it to the rack against another peer rim or whatever, you're able to hit your shots. That's why I want my contact finisher to be silver, right? And then for my cross key, same thing. For 2K19, I did a lot of Euro steps, a lot of crazy cheese to the basket. Euro steps was broken last year, and I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be the same. I don't see how that's gonna be any difference, especially now that you have the badge, right? Fancy footwork, right? Same thing. I have ability to dribble now, so again, it goes back to this not being a liability. Get the ball, being able to beat your defender, make a move and go to the rack, I'll take it. So I'm putting it on silver, right? Now for my other one, Giant Slayer, same type of concept, man. Like, I'm 6'5", I want to be able to go to the rack on the pier rim, whatever, and being able to score consistently, right? So also, again, I run two. See, I thought about making fast break finisher, but I run a lot too, so I'm not gonna have a lot of fast break opportunities, but I think that's a good build if you run a lot of threes. So that's something you should consider. Relentless finisher is just a no-brainer, right? So you gotta be able to, like, if you don't have relentless finisher, you're gonna miss a lot of shots around the basket, because the bruiser from these big centers and stuff is going to knock you down and make you tired, and then all of a sudden all your attributes drop and you miss your shots. So the higher your bruiser is, your relentless finisher, the better, right? And then the last thing is Lob City finisher, right? Because again, you want to be able to get a lot of lobs. You want to be able to finish consistently. Now keep in mind, this is just the beginning, because what's going to happen is, as I progress, I'm upgrade these badges to get them to gold and Hall of Fame and that type of deal. But for starting the game purposes, I think having these badges is perfect. I see a lot of people maxing out badges trying to get Hall of Fame, but if it's like last year, keep in mind, guys, a bronze badge is very important than no badge. I think a bronze badge gives you like a 5% boost. So just imagine your Lob City finisher, 5% boost on top of that, right? Your consistent finisher, 5% on that. And I think silver is like 10%. I think gold is like 12-13%, and I think Hall of Fame is like 15 to 18% boost on whatever it is. So it was percentages, it wasn't actual points. It wasn't like your layup went from 80 to 85 with a bronze badge. It was like a percentage, because everything's stacked on based upon like your playmaker using dimer, that type of deal. I'm not trying to get too deep. If y'all want to get deeper than that, y'all need to go to 2K Labs, man. They really good with that stuff. All right, my next thing is my shooting badges. Listen, bro, shooting, it is what it is. I just want to catch and shoot, bro. I don't be in the corner. I just want to be able to catch it and shoot it, because I do that anyway. I'm not a coward. Lockdown, you see my videos, you see what I do. If you see me in the stage, you see who I run with. I catch the ball in the elbow, top of the key, it don't matter, I'm launching. It is what it is, and it's green, you know what I'm saying? Green. So now give me a catch and shoot badge, let's go. Game over. All right, okay, here's the interesting part, playmaking. Now this is different for me, all right? And I'm over here giggling because, like, I felt like I was a pretty good dribbler with a lockdown, but now I get the opportunity to be able to dribble. Come on, man. So I gotta get this ankle breaker, right? I'm gonna get this ankle breaker. I'm gonna get this quick first step. Alright, I'm gonna get this space creator, and I'm gonna get this stop and go, the tight handles, and another one unpluckable, because I don't want to get plucked, right? Keep in mind, this is strictly for comp play as a lockdown, right? You're not going to be required to do a lot of dribbling anyway. But again, it comes down to not being a liability. So you remember the badges I got for slashing. So just imagine now catching the ball, getting an extremely quick first step, going to the rack, and putting in work. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't beat this. You can't beat this. All right. Last but not least. Oh my God, bro. When I tell you that the badges for the lockdowns are OP, listen. Lockdowns are going to be the most dominant build on this game. Watch what I say. All right. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right. Now listen. Go ahead and max out your clamps to Hall of Fame. Right. That's just obvious. Right. You want to say from the ball handler. Right. Same thing. Intimidate offensive players, causing to miss shots often. Hall of Fame. Lightning quick reflexes. All right. Receives an earlier cue on the read and react system. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's that little indicator. When you see the player, you playing off ball weight, you see like a little flashy thing, let you know which way they can possibly go on. I think that's what it is. I need that. I need to know that for all that zigzag and cheese, right? Interceptor, that's the same way, right? I don't know if interceptor is like the thing for quick reflexes, like where you're able to like, you know, get the ball, intercept the ball better. But whatever that is, I need it. Off ball pass, right? Improves a player's ability to bump and to harass the offense off ball. Again, think about when comp play comes, right? You're going to be dealing with a lot of guys that's going to have a glass cleaner or somebody setting off ball screens for that sharp or that stretch, right? So you want to be able to really be aggressive and clamp that person down. So I'm putting that on Hall of Fame. Pick dodger, duh. Come on, man. Everybody knows playmakers go up there. You know, it was the way the last end of the season of 2K19 where everybody was L2 glitching, having a glass cleaner up top, and they left this dribbling left and right, getting banged on. This right here is going to help out a lot because you'll be able to slip through that. Pickpocket, duh, obviously, Hall of Fame, right? And then the last thing I'm going with is gold tireless defender because I think that's great, right? Now, let's just look at some things that I felt like I would definitely want to get once everything starts. Like once I'm able to get badges working towards, I'm going to start working. Okay, first of all, defensive leader, I think that's great, right? Because it's going to boost the defensive abilities of your teammates. I think that's a great badge. Definitely be great for like for pro-am and stuff. But again, I'm a park player, and also I feel like I will be upgrading this badge, right? That badge, and then Heart Crusher. I think Heart Crusher is going to be great because if you make great defensive plays, it's going to drop Takeover. Takeover is OP, and if you want to try to prevent that, especially in comp play, if you get a play sharp that gets sharpshooting Takeover, you know, it's GG, post scores, that type of deal. So having this badge is great, but for the purposes of let me wait and see, because I don't know how great these badges are, then, you know, if the game starts, I'm like, dang, these are great badges, then these won't be ones I'll upgrade quick. But as far as a pure clamp lockdown comp play, this is the wave you want to go, right? So that's it. We got it. For finishing badges, we got 5 silver, 3 bronze. We got 1 shooting badge, which is that catch and shoot. We got 3 bronze playmaking badges and 3 silver. We have 5 Hall of Fame badges and 3 gold on the defensive side. Now, I know a lot of people are probably going to be asking, oh yeah, let me go back to this. Listen, all these badges are here for bigs, man, right? I'm not worried about getting these rebounds. That's not my job, you know what I'm saying? That's not my job to get rebounds. It's not my job to get a rebound, right? That's just what it is. I stay in my lane. That's what makes me great. I'm not doing anything outside of what I know I'm capable of doing. I know what my job is, and I'm going to execute, period. So again, I'm not worrying about brick wall. I'm not worrying about boxing you out. Why would I have to worry about boxing out a play sharp? Come on, bruh. I'm not worrying about that. I'm not worried about getting a rebound. I'm not worried about being a rim protector. Why would I worry about being a rim protector? This would be a good badge to have, but it would be something that I'll work. This would literally be the fourth thing I'll be working on, because the first 2 is going to be Heart Crusher, defensive leader, and chase down. Now the reason why I don't have chase down now, because chase down was broken, right? Pogo stick is another badge I think could be great, but I just don't know how effective it's going to be. Just imagine if you made this Hall of Fame and then it turns out to be like chase down artists from 2K19 where the badge doesn't even work. There's no need even having that badge. Hella pissed off, right? Or like having like charge card Hall of Fame and you're like, bro, I don't even use that, right? So these badges here I feel like are going to be ones that are going to be most effective and useful, right? Now keep in mind this is for comp players only. If you're a comp player, you playing the stage, you're locked down, I'm telling you this is the wave, right? So here you go. That's my build. You know, just drop a note. Let me know what you think about it. I'm really curious to know what other lockdowns are doing. I'm always looking through YouTube trying to figure out what lockdowns are doing. If you feel like, you know, there's anything differently that I could have done, I want to hear everybody's opinions and options of what they think. So please let me know. And other than that, man, I really appreciate it. I hope all of y'all enjoy 2K20 because I know I am. Hope everybody gets to hit their goals, what they trying to hit. And other than that, your boy Demi, man, I'm out.